minutes and is now severe, and this will be also impacting areas of Scott County downstream. So we'll have to see if the National Weather Service in Morristown reissues that warning as it progresses off towards the east. But right now it's just for Fentress County. This goes until 10:45 this morning. So we'll just be on here briefly kind of talking about the update, and then of course if they reissue it we'll let you know. But this is moving pretty quickly right now at 50 miles per hour. So we'll zoom in. I'll take off the lightning and show you that we are dealing with that severe thunderstorm warning. It does include areas of Jamestown in and around just north of Grimsley. This is heading off towards Oneida as well as Helenwood. You can see Interstate 27 there towards Robbins, Sunbright. But right now winds of 60 miles per hour as well as hail up to an inch in diameter are possible with this storm. So we'll kind of show you this. And you can see some of those bright blues and those light green colorations right around Jamestown at the moment. That is the location that we're seeing the strongest winds. And if we back it up just a few frames, you can see how it's really kind of taken off over the last few radar scans. And we also have a tornado watch that we can't forget. That's for all of our southeastern Kentucky counties, and that will go until 6 o'clock this evening. And I fully expect additional watches and warnings to be issued as we head throughout the rest of today as this severe weather event just begins to ramp up. But you can see right over Jamestown, that's where we're getting hit pretty good with those winds. And look at that hail core right over Jamestown. If you're watching us from there, hopefully you're in your safe place and just sitting inside. And they've also, it looks like, issued another tornado watch that we'll get that information coming up here briefly. So I'm going to stay on until that hopefully comes out pretty soon from the National Weather Service. And I want to go ahead and give you everything at one time. That way I don't have to keep cutting in and interrupting your prices right. But you can see hail size about an inch in diameter right over Jamestown. Once again, this is moving towards the east at 50 miles per hour. So it's moving at a very quick speed right now, so you can track it out for you. A lot of lightning with this. This is just the first round of storms that we're expecting today, and we expect a pretty strong and intense line of those showers and storms as we head over the course of the next couple of hours. So Scott Municipal Airport 11:23 this morning, so that's coming up in about 6 minutes. Oneida 11:30, Elk Valley 11:52, La Follette by the top of the hour at 11:59. We've got Log Mountain by 12:14. So this strong storm right here over Jamestown, Fentress County until 10:45. Then it's back over into portions of Scott County. We'll see if the National Weather Service in Morristown, that's where the National Weather Service hands off to Morristown. We'll see if that gets extended. But they are issuing tornado watches, and they are coming out now as we speak. And this is going to go until 6 p.m. Central Time. So it's going to be 7 Eastern, and so it's going to be kind of a couple of moving parts, and I'll show you what's about to come out because this is going to be for Cumberland and Fentress counties along the plateau from the Nashville office. So here it is. I'll show you the big picture once again. There's the tornado watch. There's also going to be part of a tornado watch coming out for areas in East Tennessee and Morristown's jurisdiction here in just a minute. So I'm going to stay on at least, and hopefully it will be pretty briefly. You'll see this fill in where those watches are issued, but you can see Monticello to Williamsburg to Harlan, all under that tornado watch until 6 o'clock this evening. Jamestown, Crossville, you are under until 6 p.m. Central Time. It's going to be 7 o'clock Eastern, so I'm just waiting for the National Weather Service to issue that for our Morristown areas. I would assume I-40 points north, more than likely, based on how these storms are beginning to set up. But I want to kind of pull out and show you the bigger picture while I'm on there and show you that there is also going to be strong storms pushing back closer to Nashville. You can see those are kind of moving east, and those are all going to fill in. What we have to watch right now is going to be the fact that we have these individual cells that are popping up, and you can see they extend all the way back up into southeastern Kentucky. But this cell right here has my attention. Lots of lightning with this as it's moving into Jamestown. We'll see if the warning is extended off towards Oneida coming up in the next few minutes as this storm is racing eastward at 50 miles per hour. So we'll take one more look at it, and hopefully the National Weather Service will have that watch out for you, and I can show you, and then we can get you back to the prices right. But right now, very strong velocity signature showing right up over Jamestown at the moment. Hail also a pretty big concern. I will say the last scan, it has come down just a little bit. That's good news, but these are these individual cells, and we got a lot of wind shear out there this afternoon, and that could lead the potential for a few isolated tornadoes. And I'll show you our biggest risk potential right now, and we have seen an upgrade earlier this morning with our overall severe risk. So now all of us is under that enhanced risk. That brown shading that you see right there, that's a level 3 out of 5, and then we have a level 4 out of 5 moderate for Harlan, Sneedville, Morristown, back over towards Greenville. So those locations are the ones that we're going to be watching for the highest impact potentially from these stronger storms later this afternoon. Still, damaging winds, that's our biggest concern, followed by large hail. Isolated tornado can't be ruled out, and flooding, of course, is also going to be a concern. So we are going to keep you updated on air and online throughout the rest of this afternoon. We'll keep a close watch on this storm for you there in Fentress County. This severe thunderstorm warning once again going until 10:45 this morning, and they just updated all of the tornado watches as well. So with that being said, I'll show you who's now in, and it's all of East Tennessee, and this is going to go until 7 o'clock this evening. So that's 6 o'clock, that's for southeastern Kentucky. 7 o'clock for the rest of East Tennessee. So it's going to be an active couple of hours. The ingredients are there. We've seen sunshine earlier this afternoon or this morning so far, and we're still expecting showers and storms to increase in coverage. So I'm going to wrap up by showing you what we can expect through the rest of this afternoon. You can see the showers and storms beginning to develop. Then eventually by 2, 3, 4 o'clock, there's more storms beginning to fire up across the heart of the valley. And that's what we're going to be watching really between the hours of 1 until about 4 or 5 o'clock. So I know kids are going back to school today. It's something that we're going to keep a close watch on. And also, with that being said, I'm glad we were still on air and not cutting back in. We do have a new severe thunderstorm warning for that same thunderstorm as it's moving off towards the east. So this is now going to be for Campbell, Morgan, and Scott counties until 12:15 this afternoon. So this is going to go for about an hour. You can see the strongest part of the storm now beginning to approach areas like Oneida along 27 there. Interstate 75, La Follette, you are also in this severe thunderstorm warning at the moment. Lots of lightning associated with it, strong winds, as well as large hail. So we'll do one more track. We'll look at the velocities as well, and then we'll get you back to your regular scheduled programming. But still, pretty strong winds in and around Jamestown just to the east, pushing eastward at 50 miles per hour. You can still see quite a bit of hail, probably half an inch to maybe an inch in diameter at the most. And then we'll track this out, once again, moving east at 50 miles per hour. So it's moving pretty quickly. That's the one good news, but we're going to have to watch these individual cells. As I just mentioned, we do have that tornado watch out until 7 o'clock this evening. So there it is, heading towards Norma by 11:32, Elk Valley 11:43, La Follette 11:52, Norris Lake 12:14, and Powell Valley as we head closer to 12:21. For now, we'll get you back to your regular scheduled programming. If anything changes, we'll update you on air and online.
Now, I can open up my world with Verbismo.